Let us start. Abou bin Adhem, a famous poem by English poet Leigh Hunt. Now, some brief discussion about the poem. It's a very easy poem, but the teaching the poem aims at giving is the toughest one. I say toughest because from our life, from our day-to-day experiences, from our daily activities, from our scriptures, from our religious texts, etc., we can learn a lot of lessons. There are some ceremonial lessons too. There are some moral lessons, ethical lessons, religious lessons, spiritual lessons. We can follow almost all lessons, but just on the theoretical plane, not on the practical plane. We cannot follow just you think one lesson that we can follow on the practical plane. We cannot. But on theoretical plane, we can follow everything. Yeah, our religious scriptures say this. Yeah, our spiritual concepts, spiritual lessons say this. We should do this, we should avoid this, etc., etc. But this particular poem doesn't give us a very hard job to do. It's not a hard thing to follow and to maintain in life. It's a very simple thing. But to human beings, the simplest things are the hardest things. And the hardest things on the world become simplest things. Why I say this? We must understand. I must give some explanation at the end of the poem. Now the central character, Abou bin Adhem, the actual name is not Abou bin. The actual name is Ibrahim bin Adhem. He is a Sufi saint, that is a religious leader. His name is Ibrahim bin Adhem, but in anglicized pronunciation, in the hand of Leigh Hunt and other readers and other English speaking persons whose mother accent is English, British English, to their pronunciation, Ibrahim bin became Abou bin. It is a matter of science, because language is a matter of science. Pronunciation is also a matter of science. Anyway, he is a person. He is a religious leader belonging to Middle East. That is in Arabian country. This and that we know very well. Now this Adhem, Sir Adhem, Lord Adhem, we can address him as Lord also, because he was the representative of God himself to his people, who followed him, who obeyed his lessons, and who maintained his cult and order. To them he was God, and that's why we can address him as Lord Adhem. Now who was this Adhem? He was a very simple person. He never told his or advised his people to follow the paths of God, to worship God, to just utter and pray before God, before any idol, before any image, etc., etc. But he just gave one lesson only. That lesson is very simple to understand, simple to believe, but very, very difficult to use in practical life. That simple lesson is, you don't need to do any other thing to reach God. You need only one thing to do, and obviously that doing must be from the core of your heart, not orally, but practically using your hands and your body and your whole heart. That is, love your fellow beings. Because your fellow being is God Himself. God appears before you, not with, either 10 hands or 4 hands, decorating, godly attire, wearing golden crown, with bedecked with diamond, emerald, etc., etc. God doesn't appear in this form. God suddenly appears from among the specks of dust that lies everywhere around you. From there God appears. If you have eyes, then you can see Him. If you don't have eyes, you cannot see Him. This was the lesson of Sufi Saint Ibrahim bin Adhem. It was his religious lesson and spiritual lesson, and it was a simple lesson. Love God. Love God. You want to love God, then love your people. If you love your people, then that love will be converted into love to God. It is a simple lesson, but we cannot do that. The simplest thing becomes the hardest. And we human beings do so many hardest things. We have conquered space. We have conquered viruses. We have conquered, deep down Atlantic Ocean. So many hardest jobs we have successfully done. But the simplest job in the world, that is love your neighbor, which Jesus also taught, the Son of God, which Buddha, Gautama Buddha also taught, which Jain Lord Mahavira also taught, which Chaitanya Deva also taught, which Ramakrishna Deva also taught, which Swami Vivekananda also taught, which living legend Mother Teresa also spread all over the world. The hymn of love for human beings, nothing else is needed. You don't need to go to either temple or to mosque or to church or to Gurudwara or to anywhere. You don't need to go. Just love your neighbors, love your fellow beings, love your fellow people, because they themselves are the real God appearing before you every moment, day and night, morning and evening, every time. This was the lesson of Ibrahim bin Adhem. Now the poem is a very short poem carrying a very brief lesson but very essential and the simplest lesson. The story behind the poem: Abou bin Adhem, that is Ibrahim bin Adhem, being a religious leader, was very peaceful because he must not have any lack of mental peace, though he was a human being, but he must not have, there is no question of any mental disorder or mental peacelessness, because he was a representative of God. One who can love is the richest person of this world, is God Himself. So Ibrahim bin Adhem, our Abou bin Adhem, did not have any lack of peace. So one night he was sleeping very peacefully. Suddenly he dreamed one dream. What was the dream? In his dream he saw that very beautifully looking angel-like being appeared in his dream, and he saw that that angel was writing something. Suddenly, Ibrahim bin Adhem woke up, and waking up, he saw that angel sitting by the side of his bed, whom he dreamed right at that moment, and he woke up and opened his eyes and asked that angel, that really he was an angel. Angel means representative of God here, not fairy one. So Abou bin Adhem asked that angel, what are you writing there? What are you writing? The angel answered, oh yeah, I'm writing the names of those who love God. Is my name there? Is my name there in your list? Ben Adhem asked, no, your name is not here. Oh, my name is not here. Then you please write one thing as a note. If not, enlist me, then write one thing as a note about me. Oh, my sacred angel, what should I write of you? Tell me. You please make a note there at the bottom of your list. What should I write? You tell? You write. I am the one. I don't know whether I love God, but you write, I am the one who loves his fellow beings. As soon as Ben Adhem completed his sentence saying this one, that you write as a footnote that this person you met this night loves his fellow beings. The angel disappeared. Okay. Ben Adhem again went into deep sleep. Next night, the same thing happened. That is, in the middle of his sleep, he dreamed that angel appearing again in his bedroom and standing beside his bed. He woke up and opened his eyes and asked, oh, angel, sacred angel, you once again you have come. Now you tell me, what are you telling? What do you want to tell me? Tell me. Sir, your name is here in the list. Yeah, my name is there in the list, but that list you were making, with the names of all those people who love God. But I say, I love my fellow beings, and you say that my name is there in the list. Tell me the fact. Then that angel said, your name is not only in the list, your name is atop the list. Your name is at the top of the list. Saying this, the angel disappeared. And the poem ends, but leaves a music with it. A very religious and spiritual and sacred and beautiful, peaceful strain of music. What is that music? That keeps ringing in the mind of the readers. What is that music? That music is the music of love. What is that love? That music is the music of love for human beings. And that is the highest love, and that is the highest religious practice. No religious practice comes nearer to this religious and spiritual practice. The ultimate and the best religious and spiritual practice is nothing but to love your fellow beings. Jesus mentioned the word, Jesus used the word neighbors. Swami Vivekananda used the word neighbors. To Mother Teresa, the world itself was her neighbor. So, Sufficient also uses the word not neighbors but fellow human beings. This is the story behind the poem, and with the story side by side runs with equal pace the central theme and central lesson of the poem in one simple sentence, that is, love for human beings is the absolute love for God. No other ceremonies can come nearer to this ceremony, that is to love the human beings. Let us come to the poem one by one, line by line. Abou ben Adhem, may his tribe increase. Now follow one thing, one structural thing, that is just in the beginning of his poem Layhan, just uses a bracketed portion. May his tribe increase. Tribe means equal something. That is, to lay hand, the concept is clear. And that's why his suggestion and his desire, his hope, deep hope is that many more people like Ben Adhem should appear on earth. And that's why, may his tribe increase. Understand what I want to say? Because to the reader who is going to read the poem for the first time and who is not familiar with the story behind, to him Abou ben Adhem is still unknown. But to Layhan, Abou ben Adhem is completely known, and that's why he uses a bracketed portion. That is, in the beginning he prays to Almighty God that, oh God, may Ben Adhem's tribe increase. That is, it simply means that, you understand the meaning? You see, it simply means that, oh Lord, please bring many more human beings like Abou ben Adhem, because he knows very well what is going to be at the end of the poem. We, being the reader for the first time, we may not know. That's why. Abou ben Adhem awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, I told in my introductory discussion, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom. That is, the appearance of that angel enhances the beauty of Ben Adhem's room too. Clear? The appearance of that angel enhances, enriches the atmosphere, the sacred atmosphere of Ben Adhem's room too. It is already sacred because there lies one person, that is Ben Adhem, the representative of God, or we can say God himself, because God is none other than human being. The most sacred human being must be equal to God. So where Ben Adhem is lying and enjoying his sleep and dream, that place must be, that place cannot but be already a sacred place, a beautiful place, a heavenly place. But the appearance of that angel, that is, angel means, representative of God, has enriched with the moonlight the atmosphere of that room. It seems that there is a lily, a sacred lily in full bloom. He woke up from his dream and saw an angel writing in a book of gold. Gold is a sacred material, godly material, heavenly material. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adhem bold. That is, seeing this angel, Ben Adhem's peace knew no bound. It broke all limitation of hearts and minds' peace. So he became bold, and to the presence in the room, and with the presence of that angel in his room, he said, that is, he asked, what writest thou? What writest thou? In archaic English, in modern English, we know what it is going to tell. What her writing here? The Vision raised its head. The Vision, that is that, angel, slowly raised his head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, that is, radiant look, and with radiant and sacred and heavenly and godly look, that angel answered, yeah, I'm writing. What are you writing? I'm writing the names of those who love the Lord. Who love the Lord, that is, who love God. I'm writing here, I'm making a list. Now, let me stop reading the poem here and discuss some other thing related with this poem. Follow one thing. It is worth following. There are so many places all over the world. In spite of that, this angel, this sacred angel, this godly angel has chosen the bedroom of Abou ben Adhem. It gives some, hint that who Abou ben Adhem may be. Why here? Why not in the, temple premises? Why not in the premises of a church? Why not in the premises of a mosque? Why not in the premises of a gurudwara? Why not in the premises of a giant temple? Why in the bedroom of Abou ben Adhem? Why has God sent his representative, his angel, in the bedroom of Abou ben Adhem to write the names of those who love God? Because God himself knows very well that this person is the living God. And I should go to him, I should visit him. But God cannot visit anyone in his godly appearance. God comes through every natural thing, isn't it? Everything around us represents God. So God himself has come, not God's angel. It is God himself has come to taste what Abou ben Adhem is. That's why. So what I'm writing, the names of those who love the Lord. Then Abou ben Adhem asked, but maintaining full calm of his mind. We common people cannot maintain this calm. We became, too much eager. Yeah, I am there. Do I have any chance? But he maintains his calm of mind and peacefulness of mind, and very silently with musical, cadence. With musical cadence, he asked, what did he ask? And is mine one? That is my name one which you can write there as a lover of God? Say now. Nay, not so. The angel answers. Replied the angel. Abou spoke more low. This time Abou ben Adhem becomes, calmer than he was before, and said, but cheerly still. But he maintains his cheerfulness of mind, his exuberance of mind, because one who believes in the real existence of God, who doesn't examine God, who doesn't doubt God, he always becomes very, very exuberant. So, with exuberance, but slowly and calmly, he said, I pray thee then, please, if you don't find my name there among those people who love God, it may be. I don't have any saying here, but if not there my name you find, then I pray thee, write me as one that loves his fellow men. If you don't find, O sacred representative of God, if you don't find my name as one who loves God, then please I pray you to write my name as one who loves his fellow men. As soon as Abou ben Adhem prays this way, the angel wrote and vanished. The angel wrote down the prayer and vanished instantly. The next night, it came again with a great awakening light. Next night, there was the reappearance of, that angel. But next night, when he appeared with more radiance, with more heavenly light, and that light he carried that night just to give to Abou and Adhem, and showed the names whom love of God had blessed. That night he came and showed Abou and Adhem the list of those persons whom God has blessed. And lo means look, and lo, Ben Adhem's name led all the rest. That is, Ben Adhem's name found its place atop the list. This was the poem, a very simple spiritual poem carrying the greatest lesson of human life, and this lesson that we come to learn from this poem at the end of the poem is that it is not love for God that makes one sacred. It is love for one's neighbors. It is love for one's fellow beings that makes one sacred. Not only that, only those people who love their fellow beings get the eternal blessings of Almighty God. This was the poem. So if you have any problem in understanding, then you must ask me. I will discuss more and more thoroughly. Okay, thank you.